What's up, people? How are we doing today? This is Mac, the iCloud helper, coming to you from Cardiff City. And I thought I would do a video today on the 10 greatest Apple devices in history. Going from 1 to 10, that's obviously iPhones, MacBooks, iPads, iPods, etc. Let me run through the intro to you. Apple's products have been on the cutting edge of innovation and design since the company's founding in 1976. From game-changing breakthroughs like the first MP3 player, to the revolutionary first iPhone, to the touch-sensitive iPod Classic, Apple has redefined how people listen to music, interact with their computers, and share information around the world. This list looks at 10 of the most iconic Apple devices ever made. Which one do you think deserves to be crowned greatest? Let us know in the comments section below. So, here we go. Starting at number 1, the iPhone. What's not to love about Steve Jobs' most iconic invention? It may be a smartphone, but it can do so much more. Besides making calls, texting, taking photos and surfing websites on its large touchscreen, and countless other things. You can also download games onto it, listen to music and play video files. You can even use an app like Instagram to edit your photos before posting them online for people around the world to see. And that's only a fraction of what iPhones can actually do today. On to number 2, the iPad. By far, one of Apple's biggest successes has been its iPad. The tablet took all of a year to reach 50 million units sold, and just as quickly became one of Apple's biggest competitors. With products like Microsoft Surface, it would appear that demand for tablet devices is high. And whether people use them for work or play, or both, iPads are clearly here to stay. I'm not going to argue with that one, hey people. Okay. On to number 3, the iPod. So, the iPod was released way back in 2001. It's still a fan favorite. It comes with a pretty decent 8 gigabyte of memory, which can hold up to 1,000 songs, and has an optional built-in video screen so you don't have to buy a separate device. This little guy paved the way for more great Apple products. Number 2, iPhone. In 2007, Apple introduced its first smartphone, the iPhone, and it took off like wildfire. Today, there are several models available that come in different sizes and storage capacities. They all include Wi-Fi capabilities and access to apps like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Well, that was then. Look what it's got now. Do you know what I mean? On to number 4, the MacBook Pro. What do you get when you cross a Mac with a Pro? The MacBook Pro, of course. The high-quality laptop is powered by an Intel Core i7 processor and has an 8 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. It can also store up to 256 gigabytes of data and comes with a FireWire 800 port which supports up to 5 gigabytes per second. Enjoy millions of apps on your MacBook Pro through its well-developed software ecosystem that includes access to powerful games and hundreds of thousands of digital magazines. Well, fair play to that. And I got to say, for the record, MacBook Pro, it is a good one. Number 5, the iMac. Released on 6th of May 1998 for a total of $1,299 US. Today it would cost about $1,700 US. The iMac was one of Steve Jobs' first iconic computers and ushered in an era of consuming-friendly design. Think different was Apple's new slogan when it launched its line of iMac computers. Number 6, AirPods. Although it took a while for Apple to release wireless headphones, its AirPods are one of its best products. These work with all iOS devices and can be controlled by Siri. The charging case is small enough to slip into any pocket, and users can pair them with their devices easily. In addition, they're well priced for their high quality and offer amazing sound quality thanks to their W1 chip. Number 7, Mac Mini. If you're looking to buy a computer but don't want to spend a lot of money, get yourself a Mac Mini. They have everything you need: keyboard, mouse, display. You can even connect it to your TV and hook it up with a separate audio system. Even though they aren't as powerful as their big brothers, Mac Pro and iMac, they are very reliable. Fair play to that. Number 8, we've got the Macintosh LLX. Now this one goes back a bit. Released in 1987, long before multimedia laptops became commonplace, the Macintosh LLX was one of Apple's first desktop computers to include a CD-ROM drive. It came with a whopping 6 megs of RAM and offered users more expandability than previous Macintosh models. Number 9, iPod Shuffle. Well, now we're going back. One of Apple's most popular devices thanks to its small size and array of colors. The smallest player on our list clocks in at a mere 0.42 inch thick, weighs 0.16 pounds, and holds 2 gigabytes of music. 6 different models offer more memory or extra features like an FM radio tuner and voice recording. And finally down to number 10, well, this is a PowerBook G4 Titanium. So again, we're going back. If a MacBook Air and an iPad had a love child, it would be Apple's first portable aluminium laptop. Its built-in optical drive, super thin form factor and touchscreen display made it look and feel like nothing else on earth. It was also durable and boosted long battery life. The PowerBook G4 also won multiple awards from notable tech publications. It's one of my favorite Macs of all time. So, they're the list of the 10 there, folks. The list of the 10 greatest Apple devices in history. I thought I'd do a video today to put this across to the people so you can make your decisions. And, you know, if you're interested in buying an Apple device, which, I mean, how many people aren't, you know? If it's not iOS, if it's Mac, if it's even, it could be an Apple TV box, could be anything, you know, absolutely anything at all. That list should help you entail which device you want to buy, and then in finding which device you want to buy, obviously go for the best one you think suits your needs. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching my video. Please be sure to smash that like. Please subscribe. I have many more content coming, and I also have many content on my channel as well. This is Mark, the iCloud Helper, coming to you from Cardiff City. Bye for now, people. Bye for now.